Welcome, Niffler. Out of bed. Let's go. Let's go.
Soviet Russia, right?
Here, a warrant. They got these in Russia.
The man's in his home, in his own bed with the lady. All of a sudden there's police. No explanation.
The explanation is your fence and stolen property, as in a certain heist at Framer Brothers Appliance Warehouse.
You see these stolen property?
What I see is you're also a shy and a small-time one. Couple hundred here, $50,000 there.
All right. So I'm a small businessman. So why the KGB in the middle of the night? Lieutenant!
You're under arrest, comrade.
Item 8, people. Listen up. WTTY AM, once the only spot on your dial for traditional jazz, has finally succumbed to the public's appetite for vulgarity and changed its format. Something that would not necessarily concern us, except the station inaugurates its new programming today by sponsoring an outrageous acts contest. Specifically, the station will pay $2,500 to the person or persons who commits the most outrageous act by 6 o'clock tonight. People, please know that a full spectrum of misdemeanors will undoubtedly be performed in public today. And to avoid the complete breakdown of our already overcrowded courts and holding facilities, I urge you to exercise a Zen-like patience as well as wisdom of the Hebrewoid King Solomon in your decisions to arrest.
Hey, Lieutenant, any restrictions on who could enter?
Outrageous acts, not sex acts, Detective.
Same thing to him.
All right, item 9. As you are aware, our neighbors to the east have sent us yet another strain of Asian flu, further depleting our already undermanned garrison. As a result, the following assigns and reassigns: Parker rides with Adams, Rowe with McKenna, Russo with Martin, and Sergeant Bates will once again ride with Officer Flair.
And when's Belker coming back? He's been out of the hospital for over 2 weeks.
Well, as I understand, he will know more after he sees the doctor today. All right, item last. After months of delay, we finally received delivery of the first state-of-the-art, completely computerized squad car, which will be driven by our squad car lottery winners, Officers Andrew J. Renko and Robert Hill.
$20. I got $20. Says a certain cowboy's going to get bucked by that big bro.
All right, gentlemen, one other note here. Teldar Industries has sent a representative, Mr. Bob Asahina. That's his name. He's to liaison with you and answer your questions. You can ask his pronunciation of it. All right, if you have no questions of me, ladies and gentlemen, dismissed.
Hey, Sarge, let's be upfront about this. You don't have any problems riding with me, do you?
Not that I can't handle.
Come on down from there. You, sir. What the hell is going on?
We've tried everything, Lieutenant. Those are weather balloons. They'll be up in the clouds in a few minutes.
Hey, you, come on, fly boy, let's go. You're creating a public nuisance here. Come on down.
Not till I win the prize.
Come on, hey.
Not till I win the prize.
Hey, listen, Captain Kirk, I said land it. Come on.
Call the radio station and get them out here.
I don't have all day to be messing with you, all right? Now I'm going to add resisting arrest.
You're gonna catch me first. You wouldn't. Not the balloons.
This is your last chance. Are you going to come down?
We should have a permanent roll call sergeant next week. Thanks for doing double duty.
Oh, no problem. I'll miss sending the men out in the morning. The scent of camaraderie, male bondingness in the air. Female, too. Do you have a candidate in mind?
Sergeant Jenkins.
Oh, from the nice
Excuse me, Captain.
He's a good man.
Sorry, half an hour late. It's going to be some great super cop mobile.
Do you think we could stop by the market when we're out? I just got something here for Daryl.
Yeah, this is going pretty well last night, huh?
No. I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. I was like crawling like a baby to have her come back to me, but I figure it's better to fight and see her than not see her at all.
What's in the box?
It's this...
Oh, Officer Hill, Officer Renko. Sorry about the delay, fellas.
Well, we were kind of wondering.
I stopped for gas and had a little trouble with the shutdown command sequence.
Shutdown command sequence.
Oh, it is pretty easy once you learn. Got to remember to enter. It's all in here. Wait till you see it. State of the art. Its computer is not only tied in downtown, so you can run a plate or a rap sheet, but it also keeps track of the officer's activity, of everything, from idling time to response time.
Wait a minute. You mean this thing checks our performance and also records things like how long we stay for coffee?
He's getting out. They gave me no warning. Tracy's arm hasn't even healed. He's supposed to be in that hospital for 6 weeks. It hasn't even been 3.
Darius appealed the commitment.
Social worker called, said he's getting out by this afternoon.
Captain, this is Mrs. Milton and Tracy. You remember Darius Milton?
Put her arm in the door and he slammed it.
He's asking for early release. There's a hearing today at the psychiatric court.
It's not right. That boy is sick. Can't anybody do anything?
JD and I'd like to be there, Captain.
If you have time.
Hey, how you doing in school? You keeping up like you promised?
They're gonna let my brother out.
Hey, don't you worry about a thing, sweetheart, okay? Come on, let's go.
Darius Milton?
Darius, now let me see. Oh yeah, he's sitting over there against the wall, right there. See him?
Darius? I'm Joyce Davenport. I'm covering for Mr. Borgen.
I'm not sick.
Well, you're lucky. Almost everyone I know's got a touch.
I mean, if I take my medicine. I take my medicine and I'm just like other people. I'm on top of this.
From your doctor's statements, I'd say today was just a formality.
Well, they don't want me home. That's fine. I get my SSI check and I got a line on a job. I've been thinking about teaching or electronics maybe. I got a place. 1601 Jefferson, a room. I take my medicine. I get rest like they say. And I'll be like other people.
I'm sure there'll be no problem.
Thanks God you're here. There's a guy comes in, pulls a gun.
Where?
My drugstore. There is a customer in there. A woman who wanted Epsom salt and my stock boy, Gabriel.
That's my wife!
Yes.
That's my wife,
Okay.
man! Hold on, man! Hold on! Hey!
2203, robbery in progress, possible hostage situation, 331 West Lancaster.
Go home! This is the police! You don't want anybody to get hurt there! Get out!
As for whether Darius Milton still suffers from such a delusion, I can only say that antipsychotics are the key.
But isn't a paranoid schizophrenic like Darius Milton capable of violent behavior?
Best guess, not if he stays on his medicine.
You see, I told you, if I take my medicine, I'm
But
just
the
like
boy
them.
don't take his medicine.
Mrs. Milton, what leads you to believe your son won't?
Because I know him. I'm his mother.
Don't you think his behavior could have changed?
Dr. Singleton testified he's demonstrated a willingness to maintain a regimen.
I'd like to call the arresting officer, Detective Washington.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense questions the relevancy of Detective Washington's testimony, since we are not attempting to deny the proven circumstances of the arrest.
May I say something, Your Honor?
That's the question, Your Honor. Is what Detective Washington has to say permissible here?
I saw what Darius Milton did, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Past criminal behavior is not our concern, nor are we here to establish the degree of sanity.
I'm sorry about what happened, what I did, but I was crazy when I did that.
Are you finished questioning Dr. Singleton, Mr. Gittens? There are only 3 points on which we need pass judgment. Is Darius Milton a threat to himself or to others, or is he gravely disabled? Expert, uncontradicted testimony asserts he is not. Court grants the patient appeal for early release.
Is my boy gonna have to kill somebody first? Is that what it's gonna take? Don't come around us. You leave us alone, please.
Didn't know psychiatric was on your beat, Miss Davenport.
I'm just filling in, Detective.
Another victory for the court system.
Please, you inside the drugstore, pick up the phone. Let's talk this out. Nobody has to get hurt. Come on, figure out what you want and tell us.
How long are you gonna wait?
As long as it takes.
We need reinforcements, Henry. Additional eaters at the perimeter, support for the entry team.
Getting a little ahead of ourselves, aren't we, Howard?
Fairness, Lieutenant, if we have to send a team in, I anticipate an access problem. The only way in or out is the front door. There's no service entrance, no loading dock, no roof access, nothing. In the back, the rear is sealed off with a 1/4 inch of metal plate. You know, this poor man has been burglarized so many times that he practically has to weld himself in it.
Got it. course, there's always tear gas. Getting one of the hostages is pregnant, Howard. Milliken moved that blue team to the left. Listen to me.
Milliken transferred 3 months ago, sir. That's died now.
Oh, I meant Miss Gross, let's get out of the way. Come on.
When are you guys going to store the place? What are you waiting for?
Hey! Cross that line. Thank you. Please pick up the phone. Coffee? Please pick up the phone.
It's gonna be all right, sir. You know, we're doing all we can. It's gonna be okay.
Don't touch me, man. Please. Pick up
Why don't you cops just go? Huh? Why don't all you cops just leave, man? And then he'll split. And let my wife go.
Another.
You're
going to kill a hostage if the cops don't back off. What I'm saying, I want every cop gone.
Those are the words of a man in a
Guy in the store?
100 just called the radio station a couple of minutes ago.
How could he? The line keeps ringing in there. Check with the owner. See if he's got 2 lines. Hey. Come on. All right, hold your position.
Don't be too long, Andy. You know this machine might tell the teacher on us.
There's it right there.
You've left your keys in the ignition.
I'm in the car.
You've left your keys.
I'm still in the car.
You've left your keys in the
Stupid.
Ouch. Now, why is it doing that?
High-tech lemon, that's what it is. Welcome to the computer age.
I don't care.
What are you doing and why is your siren on?
I want to talk to you for a minute, okay?
No, you can't do this. You can't have your siren on in front of my store. You'll drive away business. Is this your idea of a joke?
Not a joke. I want to give you some. Will you please turn that thing off?
Turn this thing off. I knew we shouldn't have done this call. I knew it.
Get out of here now!
I bought you a present.
No!
I bought you a present. I bought you a present. I don't care what I got you.
It's going nuts. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Well, are you going to go back and ask her again? You know, try to explain it?
No. If she don't care about me and I care
Rico, she probably never even heard what you said.
Domestic at 2301 Van Buren, apartment 3. Confirm and respond.
What is the call letters of this car?
2403.
2403 in response. I don't understand this vehicle, and I do not understand her. What we were doing is perfectly natural.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Naked in a public park, going at it like 2 rabbits.
Repressed, definitely repressed. Are you familiar with the work of Dr. Wilhelm Reich?
We believe that all the world should form a huge daisy chain of love.
Raymond, book these 2 for lewd conduct in public.
I'll try to rustle up some clothes for them.
Excuse me, how often do you 2...
Twice a day, at least.
What goes on between a husband and wife should not be subject to totalitarian interference from police.
You 2 are gonna win.
Win? Win what?
The outrageous acts contest, you got it nailed.
We have not committed any outrageous act.
We are pumping up the organs, renewing the seed.
You stay just like you are. It looks as though Nippler's action was a small part of the Primer Brothers heist. He'll lead us to his senior partners if we let him walk.
He wants to deal?
I talked to the DA. He says to go for it. It was a good bust, no?
Okay, Captain.
I got here as soon as I could.
Good, thanks, Lucy. Take over the front desk, would you?
I'll do it.
WTTY? Great. Listen, you can put a lid on the contest right now because I got your winner right here. Mr. and Mrs. Nathan and Leona Schechter, 2 beautiful senior citizens. And we're not just talking about outrageous acts here. We're talking about human interest. No, I'm not Mr. Schechter. I'm his nephew. Yeah, I'm sort of the responsible.
Detective Washington. Darius just forced his way into our apartment. That boy don't respect anything.
Did he touch you? Did he hit Tracy?
Scared me.
I was gone maybe 10, 15 minutes to get some butter.
Ask where's Mama.
Am I gonna have to protect me and my baby, or are you gonna do something?
Whatever else is breaking and entering, baby.
Raymond, listen, you get someone to take a formal statement.
Yo, officer, someone squeal on us.
What?
I heard somebody squeal on us.
You heard somebody squeal?
Not yet they didn't, but they gonna squeal. Now. Outrageous. We are winners for sure.
Book the pig, Lucy. Let's just see if the thing works, okay? Which car do you want to do?
The one that we gray, yes, here.
459 KOASH.
Enter. Now.
Did you do the make?
No. If I'm doing this right, I could have sworn the sedan was wanted for about 20 traffic tickets.
Oh, great. Of course, it's out of the question of this remarkable machine.
Bobby, wait, just wait.
Here.
Oh, wait a second. While we're here in traffic violations, let me just see if I can punch up Daryl Ann.
No.
Daryl Ann Rinko, okay? She's a cop's wife. She says the only advantage, she says if you're a cop's wife, why can't you fix some traffic tickets, okay? Let me just try. The machine owes me and Daryl Ann something here. Just, if I could just figure out how this thing works. TRFX, enter, that's it. Screen went dead. Bomb!
And you know what? I swear, he drives better than it looks. That's the unbelievable part.
The unbelievable part is it drives it all.
What are you talking about? The hole in the floor? That's $1.50 worth of plywood, Norm. You gotta expect those things. Watch your ears.
I don't have to ask where you got the money to buy this chrome donkey. I see you're down in Nippler's accounts receivable book for $1,000.
Okay, when did I say I wasn't to this guy for money? All I said is that he was a big mover in the warehouse job.
Mover, yes. Big, no.
Right. But the main thing is the tip was good, no? So speaking of accounts receivable...
We are talking very small time here, Sid.
All right.
You're lucky the guy had something to sell.
What are you saying?
I'm saying he dealt us his rabbis.
What, you put Nippler back out on the street, that criminal? You guys call yourselves protectors of the peace.
Oh, right. This town's not safe so long as Nippler's out there moving hot toaster ovens, huh?
Wait a minute.
Break, huh, Sid? Now you're gonna have to pay your debts.
Come on, Norm, listen. Wait a minute, I'm in trouble.
Sell the car, pay him back.
It's not that simple. Can we talk? I cut a deal with Nippler. There's a guy who's into him deeper than me. And I said that I would be his bone crusher. He'd wipe my slate clean.
You collect them for a shy?
Yeah, strictly on a one-time basis. Listen, when I heard that Nippler was in the warehouse job...
You sold them to me. Because you figured Nippler'd be away making little stones out of big stones for a long time, right? Uh-oh. The tricks life plays on us, huh, Sid? I'll see you around.
Wait, Norm, come on, you gotta help me.
I told you, sell the car, pay him back.
What are you talking about, sell a dream? A lifelong ambition? Ever since 88th Street when Mickey Kurtz pulled up in front of us kids? This is it!
Sid, sell the car, huh?
All right, my destiny is clear. I have got to do the manly thing. Here's our mystery caller, Henry. Traced him to a telephone booth a couple of blocks away. Thought he'd win the contest.
It was a coincidence, man.
He got what he wanted. Got on the air.
Webster, what's the word on reinforcements?
It's a traffic jam on Decker. And they're at 104th, and every light on the street is all screwed up.
Shoot us 50 blocks. Well, tell them to get their tails out of that van and hoof it. Force march.
I was going to name it Matthew, so you know it's going to be a boy. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have that test? What do you call it? Test? What test, man? I just know. Well, something's happened to them, man. You can forget about it. Because that sucker's scared.
Patrick, we have an idea, Mr. Dahlgren. Maybe a way we can break this deadlock. If you went to the precinct with Officer Flaherty, you could look at some photos for us. Maybe spot the man who's in there.
And leave my store? No way.
It might work. If we knew who he was, we could get family down here, something.
Sure. Then you end your thinking people are swarming all over my store, my merchandise, and I'm not even here.
I'll take responsibility for your store.
Okay. All right, come on.
How much money did you have?
$123. I was just counting it. He comes in, he didn't see me. I hit the alarm and ran. Ran out. I'm worried about the $100. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? Huh? You hit my money, man. You worried about the money? I'll kill you, man. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, man.
She's lying. I didn't break down the door. Tracy said that because she's angry about what I did when I was crazy.
Did you touch her?
No.
Did you threaten her?
No.
Did you say or do anything Tracy might have thought was a threat?
I just wanted to come home.
Tracy says you screamed at her.
I was angry. Do you know what my mama did? She threw out all my clothes. She threw out all my clothes.
Lucy, have we given downtown a count of the units working the traffic jam?
I just did that. I just got off the phone, Captain.
Why isn't he in a holding cell?
Well, it's a she, and Raymond had an idea.
Couldn't we keep her as a mascot, Captain? They're cleaner than dogs and far more intelligent.
No. Sorry. Call animal control.
They're on the way, sir.
Well, we need to move back to the cell for you.
Oh, the poo is a bear.
Chavez, the guy that hit Dahlgren?
Yeah.
He's on parole. Armed robbery 5 years ago, he did 3. Thing is, since then, he's been clean. You know, he loses today, he hits the guy. If I were him, I might have done the same thing.
Yeah, so?
Well, I just get the feeling our friend Dahlgren's gonna press charges.
Patrick, you hit him.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're saying, can we kick him? And I'm saying, if Dahlgren wants to press charges, there's nothing we can do about it. Back to work.
Well, light duty in a week or 2. Welcome back. We didn't expect you so soon.
Well, to tell you the truth, Captain, it's only a very short visit. I gotta sign some disability stuff, you know, catch up filing for my sick leave.
Did you drive here?
No, Robin dropped me off. Stan's gonna pick me up later.
How is the sergeant?
Fine. He's fine. I'm fine.
Dr. Browker. Wonderful to see you well.
Thank you. Excuse me, please.
Look, I've got some problems with what your men did to Darius Milton.
My understanding he was arrested for breaking and entering.
Neil, J.D., my office.
Detectives LaRue in Washington took the word of a 12-year-old girl who had reason to hate her brother. There were no signs of forced entry at the apartment, and nobody got hurt.
Is that right?
More or less.
We can't hold him.
I'd like assurances he won't be further harassed. I don't know if Mr. Milton is sane or not, but I do know you can't arrest somebody because you think they're mentally unstable.
What about his mother? She and Tracy need protection.
If you want to put in for pass-bys, I'll approve.
Pass-bys.
Hey, you keep it packed in ice, Neil.
Hey, look. Personal time, J.D.
No problem, Stan. Don't worry, I got plenty to keep me busy. I'll see you when you get here.
It gets to you after a while. We appreciate your help. Want you to know that.
What's going on with my store?
Nothing new. That's why you're still looking. You could churn while we talk. You know, I was thinking maybe you'd like to reconsider pressing charges on Childers. I mean, tempers got lost out there, you know. You understand that, the baby.
Was I hit or was I not hit? Is this a police station? Are you a cop? And you want to know if a man is assaulted because he wants to press charges?
Every car radio on the block. You plan on opening a store?
Hey, I just bought these off dude. Yeah, did you buy the Slim Jim too, pal? Set the ballistics.
That's the guy. That's him.
That's who?
The guy in the store.
Just the guy holding the hostages.
Yes, I mean, no. He ain't in the store. He's here.
Get the captain.
We heard the alarm, we ran to the back of the room, and we locked ourselves in the storeroom. And then there were sirens and the bullhorns, so we figured the guy was still out there. But there was no robber?
He must have left just after your boss ran out.
So we're in there for 4 hours for nothing?
Sorry, there was no way we could know.
Where's my bin?
He's down at the station.
What for?
There was a problem. He got in a fight.
Is he going to jail? He can't be in jail when the baby's born.
Take you to him.
Webster! Where are the reinforcements?
Almost here, sir. 3 blocks away.
Judas Priest. Well, tell him to return to the van double time.
It's always my luck. I get a story, there's no rabbit in the hat.
Hey, Lieutenant. All dressed up and know where to go?
Now listen, girls, I want to find out where I can find...
I already told you, we don't know no Doreen. She don't hang here.
Well, then where does she? She's a girl in her 20s, lots of red hair.
What do you want of the ladies, boy? You can have the tea.
$50, right? Here. Only, you gotta tell me where I can find Doreen.
I don't know no Doreen.
You don't know Doreen
down here.
How's your blonde?
From the hill, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Everything's okay.
Sure, Sergeant.
Yeah, look, I'm just freelancing for some of the local merchants here, and I'm trying to push them over a couple of blocks.
Why don't you do us a real favor? Push them on over to the hill, huh?
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Okay. Now you tell me where I can find Doreen.
I don't know no Doreen.
Well, then give me my
I told
$50
you
back. Either the name or where I... Oh, the hell.
Darius. Darius. Hey, Darius.
Why are you hassling me? I'm taking my pills.
Yeah. Okay, Darius, okay.
Look, I don't want to go back to county. You don't know what it's like there. People mess themselves. You can't sleep at night with all the screaming and the noises.
There are all those people there, but it's like you're alone. And they don't want to be out. I'm not like them. I'm taking my medicine. I'm seeing my doctor. I'm all right. Someday I'm gonna get married.
Yeah, okay, Darius, okay. But look, man, look. Just stay away from your mother and your sister, okay?
Look, it's all that Tracy's fault. She's trying to get me, but I'm gonna get her. She keeps doing this to me, and I'm gonna get her.
Hey, look here, man. Now, you listen to me. That if you are sane enough to be out here in these streets...
Look, man, if it weren't for that Tracy...
Then you are sane enough to understand what I'm saying to you.
What do you want, anyway?
If you so much as even breathe on your mother or your sister, I'm gonna be all on you. You got that? You got that?
I'll stay away from them.
Hey, Norm, I told you I'd do this stand-up thing with a shy.
Sold the car and paid up?
No, I made a deal. I don't go back on my word. Norm. Norm. I'm giving myself a selection, something my mother taught me. Always use the right tool for the job.
Sid, you know I'm gonna have to confiscate this stuff. Now, come on, huh?
That's it. Ninja. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot.
What the heck you gonna do to the guy? Saute him to death? Now get out of here.
Hey, Norm, your attitude surprises me. It shocks me. You know I'm about to commit a crime.
Go.
What, go? What, go and commit a crime?
Yeah.
Norm, what do you think I'm doing here? What do you think you're seeing? I'm making a fool of myself.
Sid,
I'm
I don't
asking for
have
help.
time for this, all right?
Okay, Norm, this is on your head.
Yeah.
This is one you saw come.
Neil, how's our friend Darius?
He heard me.
Question is, did he understand?
Yeah, I got it right here. Okay, no, UC80, right, yeah, second. I got it. Okay, well, I got him in the phone. Want me to contact? Detective?
Yeah, what is it?
They just swept some hookers over Westminster Boulevard, about 8 of them. Pretty routine.
So?
This turned up. I ran the number. It's Sergeant Jablonski's.
You told anybody else about this?
No, I thought maybe you'd want to handle it.
Yes, I do. What about the hooker?
Her name is Doreen. About a dozen priors. Real standard stuff. You want to talk to her?
No, I got it. Real standard stuff. Thank you, Randy.
Detective LaRue. It's what? It's Mrs. Milton. Darius is trying to bash in the door.
Mrs. Milton, we'll be right over. Hey, look, just stay calm, okay? Just stay calm. Hey, Bev, talk to her. Don't let her hang up.
This is it for him. This is it for my Ben.
Yeah.
His parole board hears about this and he
Lady,
won't...
please, I have a headache. Look, forget about the charges. Just let me go back and see if the story's still standing, all right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mama, you let me come in now!
Mrs. Milton, it's Detective Washington. What's going on out here? Police officers, call 911. Tell them to send an ambulance. Mrs. Milton, please, open the door.
Come on, Murray, come on.
The person or persons who managed to mess up the traffic lights on Decker this afternoon, causing the worst traffic jam in the city's proud history. You are truly outrageous.
I was robbed.
Some people were born lucky, J.D.
I wonder how they did that.
Officer Renko, Mr. Yoshina, I have reviewed all your operations with the computer during this workday. For reasons I won't speculate on, you attempted to access the Department of Motor Vehicles Parking Violations Bureau.
No, I did not.
But instead tapped into the program for the city's traffic lights.
No.
And destroyed the green-red sequence on Decker Avenue. And in doing so, caused the worst traffic jam in recent history.
The worst traffic jam in recent history. I did? Did you hear that?
I don't know why you're so happy, officer. You can be sure you'll never get near our cars again. Neither of you.
Mr. Yoshina, I don't care. $2,500?
That's fines.
Fine.
Non-official use of department property.
Great.
Maybe we can still clear a few bucks.
I get the
Of course, that is, if nobody charges me with felony illegal access to the computer or maybe there's...
You found what? Shoot, Sage, that's astounding, compadre. Of course. I will be there as soon as I can get away from here tonight.
How far you want to go with this, Norm? Arrest me? Book me now?
You assaulted a man, Sid.
Yes, right, but what sort of man? A man very capable of protecting himself.
Come on, he was 5'1", he didn't weigh anything, you attacked him.
Yeah, right, and he almost killed me. I admit, in self-defense, I'm not saying you should have arrested him, but...
Sit down, huh? Sit.
All right, what's the quid pro quo? That's all I ask. You and me, Norm, there's always a quid pro quo. Come on, don't say sell the car.
Sell the car.
Norm, it's not that simple. Don't get me wrong, it's a great machine. It turns out there's some problems with it. I might not be able to get full value back on it. I don't know whether you noticed, but there happens to be a good-sized hole in the floorboard.
I noticed. Sell the car and I kill the bust.
Okay, so I sell the car. Leave alone, it's a once-in-a-lifetime dream come true, top of the wish list, classic automobile lover's fantasy on wheels. I might get $300, 400 tops. I'm still 600 short to Nibbler. How am I better off?
Stay right here.
He was quiet for a while. Then I could hear him moaning. Then he just got violent again, and I got the gun, and I shot him.
Mrs. Milton, I'd advise you...
Haven't you done enough today? Now you gonna advise me?
Mrs. Milton, I'll be handling this through arraignment. After that, another PD will be assigned to you.
Where's my daughter?
She's with Detective Washington.
Can I see her now?
Well, let's finish taking your statement first.
What's gonna happen to her?
Social workers coming to take her down to the county children's shelter.
Captain, SID's preliminary findings are in.
Excuse me.
Hey, got you an orange. They didn't have grape. Orange, okay, Tracy?
Thank you.
Welcome. Sorry, no straws.
What's gonna happen to Mama?
She's probably gonna have to go on trial.
Does that mean she's gonna go to jail?
I don't know, sweetheart.
I hate orange soda. I hate it.
What's wrong? It's not your wound, is it?
No. Doc says I'm coming along. There
what it is. You lose this?
Doreen.
You got lucky, Stan. She was picked up in a sweep before she could sell it, which is probably what she was going to do. I was in a bar. She came around.
You don't have to explain.
No, just do me a favor and listen. It happened. What can I say? And afterward, I'm lying there, she grabs my wallet and runs the hell off, and I can't even catch her. 20 yards, I'm already puffing. Never felt so old, Nick. I'm responsible for this badge, wherever it shows up. If you're gonna file a report... It never happened. I'm not gonna have you in a soup on account of me. The girl isn't exactly gonna complain because a stolen badge is missing, all right? All right. Okay. That policewoman you married. Yeah? She never gave up. You're lying there, you got a hole in you, she doesn't give up for a minute. She's nuts about you. No. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't take her for granted. You take care of yourself. You understand? No. So you can be with her, Mick. For as long as you got. As long as you're together.
Oh, Norm, I'm blown away. I'm overcome with emotion. You know, my entire
You're working
life...
free for the next 6 months, Sid.
Hey, wait a minute.
Don't bother thanking me.
No, listen, I'm just figuring. Now, let's be honest, Norm. $50 a tip, say what, 3 tips a week for 6 months? That's a lot more than this here.
That's the deal, Sid, or you're busted and you're still into the Shylock. Well?
Well, what? Now we gotta pretend you're giving me a choice?
The gunshot residue test on your hand turned out negative. Tracy's fingerprints are on that gun, Mrs. Milton. Tell us what really happened.
Tracy knew where the gun was. I didn't even know she had it. Please don't take my baby. Don't hurt her. Don't take my baby. I lost one child. I can't lose another. Please.
It's me. What it is, I just came by to see the baby, okay? And after I see the baby, then I will go, okay?
You won't wake her?
No. And I brought back the keys because I figure the way things are going between you and I got no use for them.
Okay. Go see her if that's what you came to do.
Your daddy loves you, baby.
You said you wouldn't wake her.
tell the preschool about us?
I had to. They want to know when there's something wrong at home. I know about your pride and everything, but I had to tell.
I didn't say nothing. Nothing.
You know, Laura keeps asking for her daddy.
Yeah? What do you tell him?
That he's working.
Darlene, I got something I got to say to you.
No way. Andy, you came to see your daughter. We got no talking to do.
Darlene, listen to me.
I don't want to see you, and I don't want anything from you.
Darlene, I cannot live unless I have you. That thing with Ellis, that don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing if I don't have you. Darlene.
I don't know. I think I know, but I don't know.
But I can stay.
I said I don't know.
But you didn't say no.
I got no idea what I'm feeling. Isn't that strange?
Where you been? I had to pick up Darvish's stuff from the Rothford Hotel. His mother wanted them.
What for?
He was her son, J.D.
You all right, Neil?
No. Not on this one. See all types of people. See the way things go bad for them. Then you meet one little person who gets under your skin.
Tracy.
Tears you up.
Juvenile courts can understand where that girl was coming from.
The Bible says man is born to trouble. As the sparks fly upwards.
Amen. We didn't make the world.
I'm not staying.
Got this place for a song, Howard. Been doing the renovation myself. Weekends. So I figure when it's finished and I sell it, I'll probably double my money.
But there's that pride of working with your own hands, Yankee ingenuity, pioneer know-how.
Oh, see these beams? There's not a single nail. They're all pegs. I learned that from that book you lent me. Early American Carpentry and the Myth of the Melting Pot.
That's a classic patriotic analysis.
When I started the renovating, I'd heard a rumor that the house was built on an old Indian burial ground. And then, when I dug up this concrete, you could see the end of a bone.
It could be Iroquois, Bill. Yeah, look, there's a tool or a set of ceremonial object sticking out from under the skull there. Have you got a shovel?
Yeah. Maybe we should let the museum people do this, Howard.